Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, baby. Hey everybody, this is Coach Nate McBride with the BladeFit Academy. This is the setting that we are going to rock because today we are going to train with our lightsabers using the fundamentals of German Longsword. Who's ready to force a sweat? Yowzas! Alright guys, so the four main wards that we are going to go over are Ox, Tag, Pflug, and Alber. And the one master cut we are going to cover is the Krumphau, okay? So we're gonna go over those right now. First, let's do a quick flow drill, all right? So, Ox, how to describe Ox. In my right hand, I'm holding my sword up towards my head like so. With my offhand, I grab the end of it, and it's like this. I have my right foot is forward, my left foot is back. I'm holding it with my right hand. I'm holding it back like this. This is Ox. Now I could do the reverse of Ox like this, and everything is backwards except my right hand is still holding it, but now my left foot is forward. Notice that my hands, my wrists are crossed when I hold it this way with my right hand, and when I switch to left Ox, like so, right foot is forward, my sword, my saber is pointing towards my opponent. I have my offhand here, okay? Ox. Tag. Notice what I did. My left foot is forward. My right foot is back. I have a weight distribution 50-50, and this is Tag. Pflug. I have the saber at my hip, like so. My left foot is forward. And from Pflug, I could do lots of very, very cool things. We won't get into those right now. And then Alber, right? This is called the Fool's Guard, but don't be fooled. I can come up and do something very fast. Okay, so now let's get into the flow drill. First, we start an Ox, then step into Tag, go down to Pflug, Alber, step forward, back into Ox, Tag, Pflug, Alber, Ox, Tag, Pflug, Alber. Okay? Now, we could do it on the other side. Yes? We can start Ox this direction, right? So, Ox, Tag, Pflug. It's at my other hip now. And Alber. Okay, let's do that again. Ox, Tag, Pflug, Alber. That's on the other side, right? Alber on this side, Alber on this side. Okay guys, let's start sabering right now. So the first thing we're going to do is half speed overhead cuts. It's a cut number 7. We're gonna do 10 of these, 3 sets of 10, but I'm only going to do the first few here. Here we go. So my feet are together, and I'm gonna step forward with my right as I cut down. Feet go back together, left foot, cut down, back like this. All right, we're gonna do this half speed. Ready, begin. Cut, cut, cut. Keep your neck straight up. Cut, yeah, cut, cut. Very good. Padawans, you should do 1 set of 10. Jedi, you should do 3 sets of 10. Half speed, working the coordination. All right, awesome job, guys. Let's move on. All right, guys, next workout, we are going to do Unterhau cuts. Now, if you join me at the last video, you know that Unterhau means from below, right? So we are striking from below, coming up. All right, guys, so from Tag, we're gonna do cut 3. Remember, I'm stepping forward with my right foot, and I cut like so, across my body from low to high. Cut 3, right? And then I reset. Cut 3, right? And then I reset. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of those. Ready, go. Yeah, cut 3, step back, reset. Cut 3, that's good, reset. Cut 3, nicely done from this angle now, guys. Cut 3, good. Now at the end of the cut, your hands should be above your head, right? Like this. I cut, my hands are above my head as I cut, right? Cut 3, like so. All right, very good, guys. Okay, so once you've got your set of 10 completed, now we are going to switch to cut number 4. Now again, from Pflug. Okay, I get set, and for the purposes of this workout, I'm going to put my right foot forward. I'm going to switch Pflug onto my left side. I'm going to step with my left foot, and then I'm going to cut number 4 like this. Remember, it's low to high. I'm swinging my wrists up, and I'm cutting like so. Okay? We're going to do 10 of these, and go. 1, that's a cut. There's a cut. Remember, my hands as I cut are over my head, or at least even with my head as I cut. But really what I want to do is I want to make sure my hands are above my head. Yeah, like so. That's right, Saber. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Good job, guys. Now, once you've completed your set of 10 Padawans, it's time to move on. Jedi, I want you to switch back to cut number 3, and I want you to do 10 more, and then go back to cut 4 and do 10 more of those, all right? Now, what we're gonna do, once you've done all of those, guys, then what I want you to do is circle back and let's do cuts 3 and 4 in a combo, all right? So, it looks like this. I'm in Pflug, I step forward, I do a cut 3, I swing around, and I do a cut 4. And I take a step each time I do. Reset. We're going to do 10 of these. Ready? So step 3, step 4. And I reset. Step 3, step 4. Here we go. Step 3, step 4. And I move back. Step 3, step 4. Yeah. All right, guys. Very good. Make sure you get your sets of 10 done. Jedi, I want you to do that twice over. Padawans, 1 set of 10 is fine. Now let's move on to the next workout. All right, guys, so these are what I affectionately call knee lunge cuts. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start kneeling down, right, like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cut number 1, right? From this, I'm gonna start from this kneeling position, right? So in order for this to work, I'm just going to do a humble cut 1. Now, for those of you who don't know, from Pflug, right, I'm just gonna cut 1. It's from right to left, crossing my body. That's cut 1. Cut 2 is left to right, crossing your body as I step with my left. All right, Jedi, let's get started. Kneel down, left foot is forward, right knee is on the ground. I'm in the Pflug position. I take a step and I cut. Right, I want to cut all the way across the body as if I'm cutting a tatami mat. Right, so the end position, you should have both your hands and it ends kind of at your hip, almost like Pflug, but you've just cut. Right, let me show that to you again. Okay, I'm like this, in Pflug, I lunge forward, I cut, right? And then I reset. We're gonna do this 10 times, guys. You ready? Okay, here we go. And begin. 1, reset. 2, reset. 3, reset. Make sure you do it at your own pace. 4, reset. And it's important that you do it at your own pace because I want you to do it completely balanced. 5, reset, okay? So I want you to do 10 of these, guys. Do 10 of these, and when you're done doing 10, then what you want to do is you want to switch, right? Well, we're going to switch hands actually on this one. We're going to switch hands, so now your left hand is the lead hand, your right hand is the off hand, right? So then what you want to do is you want to put your left knee down, okay? Your right knee is forward, and you lunge forward and cut. All right, so let me get here how I'm supposed to do. Now you want to do 10 of these, okay? Are you guys ready? And remember, the important thing is to stay balanced. You want to stay balanced. So when you do this at your own pace, but you got to do 10 of them. Ready? Remember, you're in Pflug, and begin. 1. When you cut, your hands should be at your hips, yeah? Reset. 2, reset. 3, reset. Yeah, buddy. 4, reset. 5, very good. All right, guys, so Padawans, make sure you do 10 each, right? 10 on this hand, 10 on this hand. Jedi, you need to do 2 sets each, a total of 40 cuts from your right and from your left. You can do it. You deserve the best. Let's train like the best. All right, guys, great job. Now, are you ready to learn a master cut? Yeah. Okay, in the German longsword tradition, there are such a thing as master cuts. It is called the Krumphau or the crooked strike. And since we have lightsabers, we don't really have edges. So this is a lot easier to accomplish with the lightsaber. Okay, so Krumphau, the way that it's described, okay? Now we're gonna do this from Pflug. Actually, we're going to do this from all 4 of the wards that we talked about today. But it's easiest from Pflug, so we're gonna start from Pflug. What I'm gonna do from this position, right? I'm going to thrust my arms out, right? Let me show you from here. I'm gonna thrust my arms out, but not just out, up and out, right? So they're kind of at chest high, and my hands are gonna come up to eye level, maybe even a little bit above eye level. And what I'm going to do is my wrists, I'm gonna cut them down, right? Like so. As I step, my arms go out and up, sword goes down. And what that does is it's a very strong action. It parries any sword coming at me from this angle. Yes. And if I get to this side of them, it's also a great way to catch them unawares and cut their hand. We are going to do 10 of these, all right? So this is a classic Krumphau, right, from Pflug. And I'm gonna step and I'm gonna cut, right? Remember, it's the simplicity of movement. You hold your sword like this, it goes up, it goes out and up, and you are basically just cutting crooked. Now, you're not cutting like this, not this way, right? This way, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna do 10 of these. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, at your own pace now. 3, I'm gonna give you another example. 4, actually I'm gonna give you another example. Here in Pflug, I step off and I cut, right? Remember, my hands go out and up, and my sword goes down. Here we go. And I'm lunging quite a bit, so I'm taking a big step. See that? I'm leaping, right? And as I leap to the side, my hands go out and up and cut diagonally. Krumphau. Boom, okay? So I want you to do 10 of those, guys. 10 of those, and then when you're done, let's circle back around because I got another thing for you. Okay, so welcome back. Now what we're going to do is Krumphau from the other side, right? But so for expediency, right, instead of Pflug like this, I am switching feet and I am putting the sword on the other side like this. Now, instead of my right foot leaping off to the right, my left foot is gonna leap off to the left, and as I do that, my hands go up and out and I'm going to cut like so, okay? We're gonna do that 10 times. I'm gonna show you one more time, boom, like that, okay? So let's do that 10 times. I'm gonna do it a couple more so you guys can see, but 10 times, guys, here we go. 1, okay. 2, yeah. Keep it up, guys, at your own pace now, stay balanced. 3, make sure you're leaping as you go. 4, good job. All right, guys, finish up all 10, circle back, and then I got another exercise for you. Okay, guys, so let's put it all together. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna crump, right? We're gonna leap to our right, crump this way, and then we're gonna leap to our left and crump that way. We're gonna do it in a combination. So I'm gonna step back a little bit so I don't hit my camera equipment, okay? So, cut, right? It's all in the legs, guys, it's all in the legs. All right, ready? Reset, here I go. Left, right, okay? Cut. Let's do it again. Here we go. Cut. Good. All right, here we go again. Cut. Very good, guys. All right, finish up with 10 sets of that, and then I got another exercise for you. Okay, so Jedi, make sure that you do 2 sets of 10. Padawans, I want you to do 1 set of 10, and then let's move on to the next exercise. What we're doing here is we are showing you the master cut of Krumphau in different wards. So the easiest one to do it in, and the one that they teach us to in the original manuals from the Middle Ages, is from Pflug. Well, but you can build on that, and you can do the Krumphau from any of those 4 wards that we talked about at the beginning. Tog is the easiest, but it's also maybe the most expected from Tog. Tog is a great ward to launch many attacks with. But let's continue forward. We're gonna do this in Pflug, right? So Pflug, it's gonna be on my right side, like so, okay? But the same rules apply. I'm gonna launch forward with my right leg, and my hands, basically, instead of from my chest, they're just gonna be at my hip, but they're still gonna go up and out as I strike. So there's more, so it's a little bit slower, but it can be done, and there's lots of reasons why you wanna be able to do it from Pflug, okay? Krumphau, right? That's just if I take a step, Krumphau, right? So now let's take our leaps like we're supposed to. Here we go, I take my step, Krumphau, right? You can still do it. All right, so let's do this 10 times, guys. All right, ready, and go. 1, reset, 2, reset, 3, reset, 4, reset, 5. Good job. I love doing this, guys. Great job. So finish up with your 10, and then let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, so just like from Tog, you can do this from Pflug on either end, right? But you gotta change up your feet in Pflug, right? So if I'm on my left hip, if the sword's on my left hip, then my right foot is facing forward, yes? And so when I launch, I'm cutting to my right, but I'm leaping to my left, okay? I'm cutting to my right, leaping to my left. All right, so 10 of those. Ready, begin. 1, now remember, your hands are going up and out, and your sword is going down as you take your step. Here we go. 2, it's not as powerful from the left side. 3, but it is important to know how to do it. 4, I'm gonna do one last one. 5, yeah, buddy. Okay, so finish up, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, guys, so you may sense a pattern here. So in Tog, we did the combination, right, of cutting to the left then to the right. Well, we're gonna do the same thing with Pflug, okay? So we're gonna start here, right? We're gonna start with Pflug on our right hip. I'm gonna take a step forward, I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna cut again as I leap, right? So my footwork is the same as before. Leap to your right, leap to your left, right? So as I take my first leap, my sword comes up, cuts this way, and then I take a leap to my left, and I cut that way with the other side of my edge if it was a double-sided sword. But it's easier because I got a lightsaber. Okay, so here we go. We're doing 10 of these, guys. Ready? Ready? Begin. Cut, cut. Yeah, reset. It's great for your legs, guys. Stay balanced. And go. Cut, cut. Good. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more. Make sure you do all 10, and go. Cut, cut. Good. Again. Cut, cut. Yes, good job. Okay, guys, great job. Padawans, finish up with your 10, and then move on. Jedi, I want you to do 2 sets of this. Okay, 2 sets of 10, and then let's move on to the next exercise. Okay, guys, now we're gonna do this in Alber. Now, if you don't know already, Alber, okay, remember this is Tog, this is Pflug at your hip, and Alber, the Fool's Guard, okay? Your sword is down here. Your arms are extended, low, and your sword is pointing low in front of you, okay? So now, this is Alber on this side, and this is Alber on this side. Guess what? It is possible to do a Krumphau in Alber, but notice, the further our hands go down, the longer it's going to take to launch this attack. However, if you do it correctly, it is still very, very fast. All right, with that in mind, here we go. Remember, I'm gonna leap to the right, and I'm gonna cut like this. Okay, I'm gonna do this 10 times, guys. You know the drill from Alber. Here we go, and go. Cut. Reset. Cut. Good. Remember, your hands go out and up as you cut, right? And leap. So I leap, hands go out and up, cut. Here we go. 10 times and begin. Cut. Stay balanced when you lunge. Cut. Good. A few more times. Cut. As an example, I want you guys to do 10. Cut. Very good. All right, finish off your set of 10, and then we're going to go Alber from the other side. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to do Krumphau, right? On this side, like that. That's how it works. So, my right foot is forward. I cross my wrists like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leap to my left. And as I do that, my hands go out and up. And I cross my sword over to parry or maybe to cut their hands. Yes? Yes. All right, guys, 10 of them. Here we go. And begin. Cut. Reset. Cut. Reset. Cut. Reset. I'm going to give you a couple more examples. Cut. Reset. Cut. Reset. One more, guys. Cut. Good job. Hey, great job. Keep it up. I know this is a little bit difficult for beginners, intermediates. Pay attention to the balance. Guys, do all 10 of these, and then when you're done, meet me for the next challenge. And of course, you probably can anticipate what that's going to be. We're going to go in Krumphau, 1-2 combinations, right? First from strong side, then weak side in a 1-2 combo as the others. The footwork is exactly the same, guys. It's just that your hands are in Alber instead of Pflug or Pflug. All right, here we go. 10 of these guys. I'm going to give you some examples, and then I want you to do all 10. Ready? Begin. Cut, cut. All right, I'm going to reset back here a little bit, and go. Cut, cut. Yes. Here we go again. Cut, cut. Yep. 2 more times. I'll show you 2 more times. Cut, cut. Yep. Here we go. Cut, cut. Very good. Okay, guys. Now, as you know, Padawans, finish up your set of 10. Jedi, I want you to do 2 sets of 10 and meet me on the next exercise. Yeah. Guys, you having fun? I'm having just an absolute ball in the studio with my lightsaber. All right, guys, so we've practiced Krumphau in Pflug. We've practiced it in Pflug. We've practiced it in Alber. Now we're going to practice it in Ox, and this is probably the hardest of all to do it in. And it actually might seem a little bit silly to do a Krumphau in Ox, but that's okay. I want you to be acquainted with Krumphau in all the wards. Whether you use it or not in Ox is up to you, but we are going to train with it just so we know what it feels like. Like this, okay? This right here is strong side Ox. This is the one that we're going to start from right here, okay? Now it's different from all the others because your right foot starts back in all the others. Well, in Ox, your right foot is forward. But we are still going to do Krumphau. But instead of a passing step, we're just going to take a leading step, okay? Like a leaping leading step, and then cut like that. Now, this actually could be the fastest from here because your hands are already up. They just need to go out and twist. But you need to generate enough force as you go out and twist from your wrists, right? There's a certain springiness in your wrists as you do that, okay? The hard part is the balance. So I'm here like this in Ox, right? I take a leap forward, then I cut, all right? Now you're not generating a lot of power from the rest of your muscles. It's very quick. I take a step, boom, like that. The only power I can generate is from my wrists. So it is weaker, but it might actually be faster, boom, to bat their sword out of the way, okay? All right, so I already showed it to you. I'm going to show it to you a couple more times, and let's do a set of 10, all right? So it's a little bit weird, a little bit more cumbersome. So remember, go at your own pace, and I want you to do 10 of them, okay? So again, I'm here, I'm leaping to my right, and I'm cutting to my left, right? Reset, let's try again. Cut, reset, cut, reset, cut, reset, cut, reset. Last one, guys, cut, good, reset. Now keep going with all 10, and now I'm going to switch to the other side, okay? And I'll wait for you. Okay, so here we go on the other side, right? My saber is here on my right side, my left foot is forward. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leap with my left foot, okay? It's a leading leap, and I'm going to cut like that, okay? So I'm here, and I'm going to cut like that. And we're going to do this 10 times, and begin. 1. All right, I'm going to do this 10 times. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3. One more. 4. Good. All right, guys, continue all 10. Remember to stay balanced. And then we're going to put them all together just like the other ones before. You should be feeling it in your core. You should be controlling the cuts, right, with your core. You should be feeling it there as well as your arms if you're unaccustomed to that, okay? All right. So finish up all 10, and then we're going to move on to the combos, right? This is going to be interesting. Okay, guys, so now let's do the combos. I'm going to start strong side ox. And remember, I'm leaping to the right, cut, and leaping to the left and cut. Now, when I do it on combo, an interesting thing happens. The first step, right? The first step is a leading step, but the second step is a passing step. And you actually, because it's a passing step, you could generate a lot more power. Okay, ready? In combo, we're doing sets of 10. Ready? Begin. Cut, cut. Feels a little different from the others, doesn't it? Okay, right foot forward. Here we go. Step, cut, cut. Good. Okay, I'm gonna go a little faster, just so you can see it flow a little better. Ready? Here we go. Cut, cut. Good. Remember, keep it at your own pace. Here we go. Ready? Begin. Cut, cut. Good. I'm going to show it to you one more time. Now, Padawans, I want you to do this 10 times. And Jedi, I want you to do this 10 times as well. This one is very difficult. Here we go. And go. Cut, cut. Yes. I'm going to do it one more time. Ready? Go. Cut, cut. Yes. Very good, guys. Very good indeed. The force is strong with you all today. All right, guys. Very good indeed. The force is strong with you all today. Okay, so now what we're going to do, give yourself a pat on the back, a round of applause. You successfully completed the Master Cut of Krumphau in all 4 wards, okay? In all 4 wards you did that. Fantastic. Remember to practice. Remember to practice. Now, let's do something a little bit more straightforward. It's sort of a cool down, but also let's challenge ourselves just a little bit more. Padawans, if you're done, you are done for the day. Jedi, stick around for the last little bit. Okay, we got 40 more cuts to go. Guys, this was a 350 cut workout. So if you stick it all out, congratulations. This is fantastic for you. Okay, so now what we want to do, right, is from Alber. We want to do some Unterhaus. And so what we want to do is we want to engage our core. Very strong core. If you've done it or if you've seen people cut tatami mats, right, it's not just a boom, right? They cut, they follow through, and they're using their hips as they step into it, and their core. And their core, with the motion of their sword, they're controlling it not just with the speed of their cut, but with their core. They're forcing, they're steadying their weapon with their core and leveraging the power from their hip, okay, into that cut, right? So from Alber, so instead of from Tag and cutting like this, from Alber, we're just gonna step and cut, okay? We're gonna do cuts 3 and 4. It's gonna work our tummies, and it's gonna make you a much, much better swordsman, all right? So let's start. How many are we doing these? Okay, we're doing 10. Okay, passing steps, cut number 3. We're gonna do 2 sets of 10, guys. Padawans, if you're still with us, you're awesome, and I want you to do 1 set of 10. But Jedi, let's do 2 sets of 10, okay? And I'll bear like this, right? Left foot forward, sword like this. I'm taking a step, and I'm cutting straight up. And I'm using my core to do that. And when I end my strike, okay, my hands are up here, and my sword is up there. Okay, here we go. 10 of these, and go. Cut, that's 1. Reset, cut. Remember, at your own pace. I want you to get set up and balanced. That's 3. I'm gonna give you one more example. Good, well actually, I'm gonna give you one example straight on, like this. Here we go, like so. See how I cut across my body? Yeah, okay. 1 set of 10 for Padawans who are sticking with it. 2 sets of 10 for you Jedi. Fantastic, guys. All right, good job. Now, the next cut is cut 4, okay, from Alber. So I'm crossing over this way like this. My right foot is forward. I'm taking a step, and I'm cutting across my body. It's a much more difficult cut. Cutting across my body. Okay, we're gonna do 2 sets of 10 of these guys, right? And begin. Cut, all right, that's 1. Cut, that's 2. Cut, that's 3. Cut, that's 4. Cut, that's 5. I'm gonna show you one more. Here we go. Cut, that's 6. Very good. All right, keep going, guys. Padawans, 1 set of 10. Jedi, 2 sets of 10. And then after that, we've just got 1 more, guys. 1 more to go. You could do it. Finish up. Let's go. All right, guys, congratulations. We are at the final exercise. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so this is a bit of review. We're going to do overhead lunge cuts, right? Well, not lunge cuts, just overhead cuts like this, but we're gonna do them fast, right? So just like at the beginning where we did them half speed, right? Like that, we're gonna do the same thing fast, not totally fast, try to control just a little bit more quickly, okay? So we're gonna do 3 sets of 10, okay? Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, like so. 4, keep your back straight, head up, right? Engage your back muscles. Step forward as you go. Like so. I probably did more than 10. 8, 9, 10. Woo. We did 10 right there. All right, guys, final set. Let's go. Are you ready? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. From this view. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! Hey guys, this is Coach Nate with the BladeFit Academy. If you like what you saw here, if you had a lot of fun, you know what to do. Share it with your friends. Let's show the world what we're doing. This is an awesome workout for anyone who's stuck at home, for anyone who wants to do sports and their school's just not doing it. Guys, sword sports is an awesome way to train your mind, to train your body, and there's all sorts of modern ways to do it safely, even for kids and for youth. In Vancouver, we have the BladeFit Academy, and we teach kids from 8 years old all the way up to 78. At any rate, guys, this is so awesome. I feel blessed to be able to share this with you. So this is a great way to get fit, to stay fit. It's a great exercise for your heart, for your balance, for your agility. There's so many good things that come out of the resurgence of the medieval martial art, and it's something that you could practice on into your golden years and beyond, guys. It's so awesome. Anyway, that's all I got. Again, this is Coach Nate with the BladeFit Academy. Always remember to slay your demons, and I'll catch you next time. May the force be with you, always.